afternoon, students. This morning we're going to go over tying our shoes again because I've heard from our PE teacher that we've had some struggles tying our shoes. So we got to remember is that what we're going to do is you always want to start towards the top of your shoe, loosen the strap or the top two laces, take it in your right hand and your left hand, start to loosen the top part. Then go to the second row of laces, loosen them, work down to your third. Normally, you don't need to go all the way down to these bottom laces. That's not a needed thing. But that's just to loosen up your shoe so you can get your foot in there. Once your foot is in there, you're going to retake it, and you're literally just going to reverse the process. You're going to take, so I'm going to have you guys loosen up your shoes. Those ones are a little more difficult. The laces are a little tight, but lace them up to where they're about loose. You know, you figure it out where you should put your foot in it. And once it's in the loose, we'll just sit there, and then I'm going to demonstrate what we do again. We would take it, and we would just start, yet again, you start one up from whatever you're loose. So this bottom one is our loosest lace. You take both the strings, or both the laces that are above it, and you begin to tighten them, pulling them from the bottom string, and you pull it outward. Then you take the next two strings, pull them tighter. Now we have a tightened shoe. Can you guys all repeat that step and get a tightened shoe, please? Good. Everyone's looking good. Lauren's maybe a little tight, but looking good.
We got hard shoes.
Those ones are really difficult. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry on that. And those ones are a little difficult too. Yeah, those ones are a little difficult, but you know, you get the concept.
Yeah.
Once you get to the top, just get to the top tight, and then you can go from there. I actually like special shoes.
I can do it. Okay. No.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now that we have a tight shoe, we're going to take a lace in your right hand and a lace in your left hand. And I start with, there's two methods. You can do 2 rabbit ears or a single rabbit ear. I prefer just a one. So take the one. And you're going to want to, well, actually, first, we skip a step really quick. First, you're going to take both your laces, cross them, take your right one, or your left one, or your right one, doesn't matter. You're just going to make them go over the top, and they're going to look like this, and you're going to tighten it down. Then you'll take one of your strings, and you'll make a loop. I do it with my right hand, because I'm right-hand dominant, but you can do it right or left. Then you're going to take your opposite string that has no loop in it. You're going to go around the top of your loop, and back through this loop that you created in the bottom, and you're going to snug it tight. Perfect. Okay. Then to get your shoes undone, because we sometimes have issues with that as well, you are simply just going to want to pull on your string, pop, boom, there you go. Yet again, loosen it down. So the second thing is, once you can go, you always have to make sure you cross them, because if you go here, you can do this, but that's just loose and it just falls apart. So always make sure when you get your 2 strings in the beginning to always cross them and then go from there. Once you get them crossed, you can go from there and you are good to go.
Can you show us the double knot?
The double knot, yes, I can certainly show you the double knot. So now once we get up to the aspect of we have this single knot, you're going to take your loop again and you're going to just go back. And you're going to cross your loops. You're going to end up with this little hole, and you're going to take one of your loops and go around the top and back through, and then you're going to end up with the double loop. Now on the double loop, getting this undone, you can't just pull this string. It's a double loop, it doesn't come untied. So you need to grab at the top, and this is where it's a little more challenging. Sometimes you can tie this really tight. I've seen kids use their teeth and everything. That's not good for you. I'd recommend just, using your fingers. If you don't have fingernails, you can't use your teeth, but I recommend that. Parents do not like that. So you're going to take that and you're just going to work on it and just crank on it and get that knot, and it'll just pop right up. That loop will come back through. Then you're going to back here, and yet again, then you just pull on one of your single strings. You're back to the beginning, and you loosen your shoes, and you're good to go. So I believe that is how you guys are going to be more successful in tying your shoes in PE, and hopefully we'll see some improvement. But that'll wrap it up. That's tying your shoes. I think you can't do much more than that.